Seniors, try this homemade recipe to support healthy B12 levels. As the years pass, many people begin to accept certain changes as a natural part of aging. Feeling tired, waking up without energy, losing focus during simple tasks, or forgetting small things that once came easily, all of these get labeled as just getting older. But the truth is that your body rarely slows down without a reason. When you experience low energy, mental fog, heaviness in the legs, or tingling in your hands and feet, these aren't random signs of age, they are signals. They are your body's quiet way of telling you that something essential is missing. You might notice yourself waking up tired even after a full night of sleep. Tasks that once felt simple start feeling heavier. Climbing stairs feels like a challenge. Your mind feels slower, your mood drops without explanation, or your nerves feel weak and unstable. And slowly, these symptoms blend into your daily routine until you begin to believe that this must be what aging feels like. But it isn't. Most of these changes have nothing to do with your age and everything to do with what your body is or isn't getting. For millions of adults over 50, these problems have one major hidden cause: low vitamin B12. Even people who eat well and try to follow a healthy lifestyle can develop B12 deficiency because, with age, the body simply stops absorbing this vitamin the way it used to. That's when the slow, subtle signs begin: unexplained fatigue, weak legs, tingling sensations, forgetfulness, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. These symptoms creep in quietly, and before you know it, you start accepting them as normal. But here's the encouraging part. Your body hasn't given up. It's not failing. It's asking for help. And when you give it the right nourishment, especially the right combination of natural foods, the body responds quickly. Energy returns, memory sharpens, mood stabilizes, nerves strengthen, and you begin to feel more like yourself again. That's exactly what this video is here to show you. Not expensive supplements or complicated treatments, just a simple, powerful, natural recipe made from everyday foods that helps your body absorb vitamin B12 more efficiently. It supports stronger blood, healthier nerves, and a noticeable boost in energy from the inside out. So if you've been feeling tired for too long, if your mind feels heavier than it should, or if your hands and feet don't feel as steady and strong as before, stay with me. What you're experiencing isn't just age. It's something your body is ready to correct. And today, you'll learn a gentle, effective way to help it do exactly that. Why vitamin B12 matters so much after 50. Once you cross the age of 50, your body begins to go through subtle but important changes that most people never notice until the symptoms start appearing. Energy doesn't feel the same. You may wake up feeling tired even after a full night's sleep. Your focus isn't as sharp, and your mood may shift more easily. Many people assume these changes are simply the price of getting older. But in reality, one nutrient plays a much bigger role than most of us realize: vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is not just another vitamin on the checklist. It's the spark that keeps your entire system running. Every cell in your body depends on it to produce energy. That's why low B12 often feels like your battery is running at 20% no matter how much you rest. When B12 levels drop, your red blood cells become weaker and carry less oxygen through your body. This leaves you feeling tired, weak, and out of breath from simple activities. For many seniors, this is the reason even short walks or light chores feel heavier than they should. Your nerves also depend on B12 to stay healthy. This vitamin forms a protective layer around your nerve fibers, allowing signals to travel smoothly from the brain to the rest of your body. When B12 becomes low, that protective layer wears down, and the result is tingling, numbness, small shocks, or a burning sensation in the hands and feet. Many people mistake this for nerve disease or aging, when in fact, the nerves are simply starving for B12. Your brain needs B12 just as urgently. It plays a major role in memory, concentration, and mental clarity. When levels drop, you may notice forgetfulness, trouble staying focused, slower thinking, or even mood swings that seem to come from nowhere. These changes can be frightening, and many people jump to the worst conclusions. But in many cases, the solution is much simpler than they imagine. The reason all of this becomes more common after 50 is because your body stops absorbing B12 as efficiently as it used to. Even if you're eating enough foods rich in B12, your stomach and intestines may no longer be extracting it properly. The digestive system naturally becomes weaker with age, and stomach acid, which is essential for releasing B12 from food, begins to decline. So even with a good diet, your body may not be getting the amount it needs. This is why vitamin B12 becomes absolutely essential after 50. It supports your energy, protects your nerves, strengthens your blood, keeps your memory sharp, and helps maintain emotional balance. With healthy B12 levels, your body feels lighter, your mind clearer, and your day-to-day life easier. Without it, everything from your energy to your mood begins to suffer. Understanding this difference can completely change how you approach your health after 50. And today's recipe is designed with that exact purpose in mind. Why so many people over 50 develop low B12? Low vitamin B12 is far more common in adults over 50 than most people realize, and the surprising part is that it often has nothing to do with eating poorly. Many people who cook at home, follow healthy routines, and even eat foods rich in B12 still end up with low levels. The real problem begins inside the body, not on the plate. As we age, the stomach and intestines slowly lose their ability to absorb B12 efficiently. This is because the stomach produces less acid and fewer digestive enzymes than it did in earlier years. Without enough stomach acid, B12 stays trapped inside food instead of being released and absorbed. Even if your diet hasn't changed, your absorption has. And that makes all the difference. Another reason B12 drops after 50 is the natural weakening of the digestive system. The lining of the intestines, which is responsible for absorbing nutrients, becomes thinner and less effective. The gut simply doesn't catch the vitamin the way it used to. Many common medications also interfere with B12 absorption, especially antacids, acid reflux medicines, and drugs like metformin. These medications help with other health issues, but they quietly reduce the body's ability to absorb B12 over time, leading to deficiency without obvious warning signs. Lifestyle habits also play a major role. Years of eating processed foods, drinking alcohol, skipping balanced meals, or living under constant stress slowly weaken the digestive tract. Even if someone improves their diet later in life, the gut may still struggle to break down and absorb nutrients properly. Alcohol, in particular, irritates the stomach lining and further reduces the body's ability to store and use B12. For older adults, even small amounts can add up over the years. There's also a key factor that most people never hear about. The body needs a special protein called intrinsic factor to absorb B12. After age 50, many people naturally produce less of this protein. Without enough intrinsic factor, the body simply cannot absorb B12 properly, no matter how much of it you consume. This means even a diet full of eggs, fish, chicken, and dairy may not be enough to keep levels stable. All of these changes combine slowly over the decades, which is why so many adults over 50 develop low B12 without realizing it. The symptoms, fatigue, weak legs, tingling sensations, forgetfulness, irritability, start small and build gradually. People mistake them for aging, when in reality their body is struggling to absorb a vitamin that it once handled easily. Understanding this makes one thing clear: low B12 is not a sign of age. It's a sign that the body needs a little help absorbing what it used to take in naturally. The natural B12 boosting recipe. The good news for anyone struggling with low energy, tingling, or mental fog is that restoring vitamin B12 levels doesn't always have to begin with expensive supplements. Your body is designed to respond beautifully to real, natural food, especially when the right ingredients are combined in a way that supports absorption, circulation, and gentle digestive healing. That's exactly what this recipe does. It brings together everyday foods that most people already have in their kitchen, yet the combination creates a powerful, nutrient-rich blend that helps the body absorb and use B12 far more efficiently. To make this natural B12 boosting drink, you don't need anything complicated or hard to find. You begin with one medium raw beet, which supports healthy blood production and improves circulation. Then add one medium carrot, packed with antioxidants that protect your nerves and help your body recover from the stress of low B12. A cup of fresh orange juice goes in next. The vitamin C in it plays a major role in helping your body absorb both iron and B12 more effectively. After that, mix in a tablespoon of pure molasses or raw honey. Both provide natural iron and B-complex nutrients that help lift energy and support your blood. A tablespoon of rolled oats adds gentle, steady energy and helps your gut absorb nutrients more fully throughout the day. Finally, include one ripe banana. It brings natural sweetness, potassium, and mood-supporting compounds that help your body stay calm and balanced while your energy begins to return. Blend everything until the mixture becomes smooth and creamy, adding a little water or ice if you prefer a lighter texture. The drink tastes refreshing, rich, and grounding, the kind of nourishment your body instantly recognizes and responds to. The best time to drink this blend is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. At that time of day, your body is most receptive to nutrients because digestion hasn't been disrupted by caffeine, dairy, or cooked meals. Drinking it in the morning allows the vitamins and minerals to move straight into the bloodstream and begin supporting your cells right away. This single glass works almost like a natural wake-up call for your entire system, helping restore blood strength, improve nutrient absorption, and feed your nervous system the support it's been missing. Within just a few days, most people begin to notice subtle but meaningful changes. Their mornings feel lighter, their mood feels more stable, and the heaviness in their legs begins to fade. And with consistent use, this natural recipe becomes a simple daily habit that helps reawaken your energy, support your memory, and strengthen your nerves in a way that feels gentle, safe, and deeply nourishing. How to boost the results even more. While this natural B12 supporting drink can make a noticeable difference on its own, the real magic happens when you pair it with a few simple habits that help your body absorb and use those nutrients more effectively. Think of the drink as the fuel, and these habits as the engine that helps your body run smoother. With the right routine, your energy lifts faster, your nerves strengthen sooner, and your mind feels clearer day by day. The first key is consistency. Your body thrives on routine, especially when rebuilding nutrient levels. Drinking this blend every morning for 7 to 10 days gives your cells the steady supply of vitamins and minerals they need to wake up again. This short, focused period is often enough for people to feel a real shift. Brighter mornings, lighter legs, and clearer thinking. After the first week or so, you can continue taking the drink 3 times a week to maintain those benefits without overwhelming your system. Another important tip is to avoid coffee, black tea, or milk immediately after drinking this recipe. These beverages can interfere with nutrient absorption, especially when it comes to B12 and iron. If you enjoy your morning coffee or tea, that's perfectly fine. Just wait at least 30 minutes before having it. That small pause gives your body time to absorb the nutrients fully, making the drink much more effective. Adding more natural protein to your meals can also enhance results. Foods like eggs, chicken, fish, lentils, and beans support your body's ability to use B12 properly and help balance your energy throughout the day. When your meals include enough protein, your blood stays stronger, your nerves stay supported, and your energy doesn't drop so sharply in the afternoon. And perhaps the simplest, yet most overlooked step of all is hydration. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps your blood circulate more efficiently, carries nutrients to the cells that need them, and flushes out waste that can slow your body down. When your body is well hydrated, every nutrient, including B12, is used more effectively. With just a few days of this routine, most people notice the changes. You begin to wake up feeling more refreshed, Your thoughts feel clearer, and that heavy, drained feeling starts to melt away. It's a gentle reminder that your body responds quickly when you give it the nourishment it's been missing and support its natural ability to heal. What you'll feel in the first 10 days. One of the most encouraging things about this natural recipe is how quickly the body begins to respond once it finally receives the nutrients it has been missing. Most people expect results to take weeks, but for many adults over 50, the changes start much sooner, sometimes within just a few days. The body is always ready to heal. It just needs the right support. And when that support arrives, the improvement can feel almost like someone gently turning the lights back on inside you. During the first 3 days, the changes are subtle but noticeable. Many people describe a warm, gentle lift in their energy, as if the body is slowly waking up again. Mornings feel a little easier, your mood feels steadier, and that heavy, dragging feeling begins to lighten. You may also feel a bit more alert, even if you haven't changed anything else in your routine. It's your body starting to switch from survival mode to repair mode. Between days 4 and 7, the difference becomes even more clear. That stubborn, unexplained fatigue that used to stay with you all day begins to fade. Your legs may feel lighter, and everyday tasks feel less exhausting. Many people notice that climbing stairs or walking short distances no longer leaves them as tired. Your mind also begins to sharpen. The fogginess eases, your focus improves, and your thoughts feel clearer. You may find yourself more patient, more motivated, and more emotionally balanced as your nerves receive the support they've been missing. By the time you reach day 10, most people feel a noticeable shift in their overall well-being. Sleep becomes deeper, and mornings feel more refreshing instead of heavy. You may catch yourself feeling more active, more mentally present, and more willing to start your day. Simple tasks that once felt tiring, like grocery shopping, standing for longer periods, climbing, or even walking at a faster pace, begin to feel easier again. You may even notice that the tingling or numbness in your hands and feet becomes less frequent as your nerves begin to repair themselves. These improvements are not temporary. When you continue nourishing your body consistently, the benefits keep growing. Healthier blood, steadier energy, sharper memory, and calmer nerves. It's a powerful reminder that the body never stops trying to support you. Sometimes it just needs the right combination of nutrients to do its job well. With this simple routine, you're giving your body exactly what it has been asking for, and it responds with strength, clarity, and a renewed sense of vitality. The science behind the recipe. Every ingredient in this recipe was chosen for a specific purpose, and together they form a powerful combination that supports your blood, nerves, and energy levels in a way your body can actually use. This isn't magic, it's simple nutritional science. Each food plays a unique role, and when combined, they create a synergy that helps your body absorb vitamin B12 more effectively and repair the systems affected by low B12. Beetroot is the foundation of this blend because it naturally supports healthier blood. It increases nitric oxide, which improves circulation, helps oxygen reach your cells more efficiently, and encourages your body to produce stronger red blood cells. When your blood carries more oxygen, your energy naturally rises and your mind feels clearer. Molasses is another important part of the mixture. It provides iron and B-complex nutrients that help combat fatigue and support the body's production of hemoglobin. Together, these two ingredients work to strengthen your blood from the inside out. The recipe also includes a form of nutritional yeast or even dry baker's yeast, depending on what you have available. These ingredients contain plant-based proteins and small, natural traces of B12. They help feed your cells while supporting your nervous system. Even if the amount of B12 in yeast is not extremely high, it becomes more powerful when combined with the other ingredients in the drink. Alongside this, the rolled oats bring gentle fiber that helps your digestive system absorb nutrients more smoothly, making the whole formula more effective. Vitamin C is one of the most important players in this recipe, which is why fresh orange juice is used instead of store-bought alternatives. Vitamin C dramatically boosts your body's ability to absorb both iron and B12 in the intestines. When paired with the iron from molasses and the natural B12 traces in yeast, it creates the perfect environment for better absorption. This means your body is not just receiving nutrients, it is actually using them. When these ingredients blend together, they create what modern nutrition calls nutritional synergy. That means each part of the recipe multiplies the effects of the others. Nothing works alone. Instead, the beet improves blood flow, the molasses supports iron levels, the oats help with absorption, the yeast supports nerve function, and the orange juice elevates the entire process by boosting absorption where it matters most. The result is a balanced, intelligent formula that helps your body regain the strength, clarity, and energy that low B12 slowly takes away. This is why so many people feel the difference within days. The recipe doesn't push or overstimulate the body. Instead, it nourishes it in a way that feels natural. It gives your system the raw materials it needs to rebuild healthy blood cells, strengthen nerves, and restore the mental sharpness and energy that makes everyday life feel lighter again. It is proof that when you give your body the right combination of nutrients, it knows exactly how to heal, repair, and revive itself. Important things to remember. Even though this recipe is natural and gentle, it's important to use it with balance and consistency. Natural doesn't mean you should take unlimited amounts. 1 glass a day is more than enough for your body to absorb what it needs and begin rebuilding healthy blood, stronger nerves, and steady energy. Taking more than that won't speed up results. It can actually overwhelm your system and slow the process down. Your body needs time to adjust, heal, and respond. It's also important to pay attention to your own health history. If you take daily medications, especially for diabetes, acidity, or blood pressure, or if you've already been diagnosed with anemia or absorption issues, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor before starting any new routine. This keeps your health journey safe and personalized. And remember, this recipe is meant to support your health, not replace medical treatment when it's needed. Think of it as a natural boost that works alongside a healthy lifestyle. Another key point is patience. Even though many people begin feeling a difference in just a few days, your body still needs consistency to maintain long-term results. Keep drinking enough water throughout the day, take this recipe at the right time in the morning, and avoid coffee or milk right afterward so your body can actually absorb the nutrients. When your routine is steady, your results become steady too. These small steps, repeated daily, create real transformation from the inside out. At the end of the day, real health isn't built from one recipe or one habit. It's built from small choices repeated over time. Your energy, your mood, your memory, and your strength all depend on how you nourish your body every single day. When you choose whole foods, when you drink enough water, when you sleep well, when you take a few minutes to care for yourself, your body feels that care deeply and responds in ways you can see and feel. This simple recipe is just one example of how powerful natural choices can be. It's affordable, gentle, and made from everyday ingredients, yet it can help restore energy, support nerves, and sharpen your mind, all by giving your body what it has been missing. The more consistently you care for yourself, the more your body rewards you with vitality, clarity, and strength. So as you move forward, remember that your health is built one day at a time. You don't have to make big, dramatic changes. Just stay consistent with the small things that nourish you. Your body has an incredible ability to heal, repair, and come back stronger. It only needs the right support. Choose foods that lift you up. Choose habits that help you grow. Choose routines that remind your body that you're on its side. When you make those choices daily, energy doesn't just return. It becomes a natural part of your life again. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope this simple, natural routine inspires you to take small steps toward feeling stronger, clearer, and more energized every day. Remember, your body is always working for you, always trying to heal, and always responding to the care you give it. When you choose the right foods, the right habits, and the right mindset, your energy doesn't just improve. Your entire life becomes lighter and easier. If this video helped you or gave you a new understanding of your health, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience and your progress. Take care of yourself, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next episode with more natural ways to support your body, strengthen your mind, and live with more vitality at any age.